Guys, I wanted to do my 39-week pregnancy update today. I'm sorry it's late. A lot has happened this week, so it's probably going to be a little bit long, so I'm going to try and get through it as fast as I can. But like I said, a lot's happened this week, and yesterday me and Nathan decided to take a nap when he got home from work, and we ended up not waking up until the morning, so that's why it's late. Okay, so last week on Friday, Nathan went to a party or some kind of a get-together with some friends and stuff at his friend's house, and he was talking to his friend about how we were going to have a baby, and his wife said that she is a labor coach, and she needs to have like one more person to work with or something before she can get some kind of a certificate. So she offered to do that. So I'm hopefully, like, most likely gonna have a labor coach. So that's pretty good. I'm not 100% sure what they do, but I know that they like help you through everything, like help make sure that everything goes like how you pretty much want, like with your birth plan and stuff like that. And I'm not too picky about that kind of stuff really, but where I don't know, they also do like massage and stuff like that, so that's kind of cool. Then on Saturday I was having a ton of contractions. Between 8:30 and 9 o'clock at night, I had 13 contractions. And then between 9 and 9:30, I only had 3. And then they were like 2 hours apart, and it was just a mess. Like, I was so excited that everything was starting to happen, but I didn't want to like get my hopes up until they were like actually like consistent. So I didn't go to the hospital or anything, and then once they started to subside, I ended up getting a bit of bleeding, so I was worried, so I went to the hospital, and when they checked me, I was still at 0, and so yeah, they sent me home. Then on Wednesday, I had my OB appointment, and last week I said that I lost 3 pounds at my appointment. This week I gained back 1, so that's good, I guess, but still not where I was. But also, my appointments are usually at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and this one was at 9 o'clock in the morning, so I might have gained a little bit more than that, and it was just too early to really tell. So yeah, so I gained back 1 pound, and the fetal heart rate was at 144, and she asked me if I had my ultrasound yet, and I told her that they didn't call me with a day, so she got them to call back again so that they could set something up, and I ended up having my ultrasound yesterday. And honestly, I don't know what's going on from that ultrasound, and I don't think that the people that were at the hospital that did the ultrasound really knew what they were talking about either. So we'll have to see. I don't know what's going on with that. What happened was they did the ultrasound, like one guy did it, and he did all the measurements and stuff, and then he called someone else in to just double check it, and she said everything looked good, and that the baby was measuring at 37 weeks and 2 days, so that's like 2 weeks behind. And then she said that it was 7 pounds 3 ounces, but that's bigger than I was when I was born anyway. And then she double checked some measurements and then said it was 7 pounds 1 ounce, and then she double checked again, and then she said it was 6 pounds 13 ounces, and then she checked again and said it was smaller again, but didn't tell us how much smaller. So I don't really know how far behind I'm measuring now, since it like changed since they told us. But they said that they didn't know what they were going to do, that it would be up to my doctor, and my doctor's out for the weekend, so she won't even get the report in until Monday. So I don't know what's going on. They said that, well, pretty much like basically what my options are is if he's too small, my doctor says she wanted to induce me just so that he can get out and get eating and stuff. But then also they might change my due date because where I'm measuring behind, but I'm not sure if they will. Or I could just possibly have a small baby, which I'm not really that against. I've also heard that a lot of the time people get ultrasounds and they tell them how big their baby's going to be, and it's pretty much like within a 3-pound range. So it might not even be that small. I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much like the main things that happened this week. I have a bunch of notes, but they're kind of like scattered around. So this is just like the rest of everything, I guess. I mentioned last week that I was having a lot of trouble eating and stuff. This week, my appetite has come back a lot, so I'm excited about that. I think that's why I thought that I was going to gain more than 1 pound this week, just where I started eating a lot more again. But I don't know, I didn't, so I don't know. Maybe I gained some more since then. My pelvic pain and stuff that I said last week, and I think the week before too, but I can't remember, that it was pretty much gone. It's been like halfway through the week it came back, but it's only happening at night. So it is pretty bad sometimes, but it's not as bad as it was before. So hopefully it's not going to get too much worse. And it's only at night, so it's like tolerable at least. The doctor, like I said, she's not going to be in this weekend until Monday. So hopefully I don't have well, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of like, 1 minute I really want the baby to come right now, and then the next minute I'm like, okay, I don't care if I go over, kind of thing. But I'm kind of hoping that I don't have the baby this weekend, just because if I do, my doctor is on vacation, so I would have to have a different doctor that I haven't had before, and I think I'd be a lot more comfortable delivering with her there. So hopefully it'll be at least Monday before I have the baby, but if it's not, it's not. Nathan was convinced that the baby was going to be born on Saturday, and then like once I started having all the contractions and stuff, he was like, yeah, I told you 13th, but it wasn't, so what can you do? I bought my nursing bra this week too, and I think that I got it in a big enough size that I'm gonna be able to grow into it. Like, the way that it is, like the straps can be let out more, and I got it so it fits me on the tightest setting around like here. So hopefully if I get too engorged or anything, I can just let out the straps and loosen up the bra and stuff. And there's like a little bit of extra cup room too, like it's stretchy, so it fits me now, but it would fit me if I was a little bit bigger too. So hopefully that'll fit me when my milk comes in. I was so sure that I was gonna have the baby early, but now that I'm like 39 weeks in a day, I don't really know if that's gonna happen. I've had a lot of labor symptoms, and they come, and like when they come, they're like full force hitting me, and I'm like, okay, it could happen anytime now, and then they just, all of them go away, like all at the same time. So I really don't know. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I end up going over but at the same time, like, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up going into labor tomorrow either. So I guess it's just a waiting game. I have been swimming, and it makes me feel a lot better. Also, my hands are swelling a little bit more. I don't know if you can tell. I don't have my wedding rings on right now because I just got out of the shower. But they're starting to like get a little tight on me. So I'm really happy that I didn't get those sized before I had the baby. I'm waiting until afterwards to get them sized because they were too big for me, but now they fit me. And I have a sizer in my engagement ring, and that's starting to cut into me a little bit. So hopefully it will still fit until I have the baby, but it's so close now that I don't think it's going to be an issue. I got a few more stretch marks, and I got one on my leg, and it's in the shape of a happy face, and it kind of looks like a Ninja Turtle. It's kind of weird. I thought that was funny. I can't get a picture of it though. For some reason, every time I try, like, it's still like too light to really see it. So I don't know if anyone else can see it, but I can see it and Nathan can see it. So I thought that was kind of funny. And sleeping, this is kind of gross, but I've been drooling a lot in my sleep. And it's just been the past couple weeks, and it's getting worse. And I didn't realize that that was a pregnancy symptom until the other day. And then, like, I noticed that other people said that they had that issue too. So I was like, okay, I guess that is pregnancy related. So yeah, I also got some snacks and stuff to throw into my hospital bag. And this week I did a video that people may or may not like. It's like one of those controversial topics. I did a rant video about what bothers me that pregnant women say and do. And I'll put a link to that if you guys wanted to check it out. It's pretty much just my opinion on things that people say and do that I don't understand, kind of thing, or that really bother me. And yeah, I'm also thinking that I probably will do another video just talking about how I have stayed positive through the same issues that these women are going through, that they complain about and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'll have that up right like soon or not, but I'll post a link to that too when I get it. And I will show you my belly. So this is from the front, and I don't think that I've been growing in the past few weeks, like belly wise. I don't know why, but since I dropped, I feel like I actually look smaller. Like, I was looking back, I posted a picture on Facebook of my 38-week and 6-day belly, I think, and then I looked back to my 34-week maternity shoot pictures, and I actually looked bigger then. I think it was just because I was more full on the top. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to get very much bigger. And I heard that a lot of people, they look smaller near the very end anyway. So maybe that's why. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all I really have to update on for this week. If my doctor comes back and decides anything based on the ultrasound results and calls me, and for example, like if she decides that I'm gonna get induced or something, I will make an update on that. But other than that, I don't have my next appointment until Thursday, so unless it's an issue, she will probably just let it go until Thursday, and my due date is on Friday anyway, so I might have the baby before she even decides what she's going to do with the ultrasound results. Or I might not. Who knows? I'll see you next week for my 40-week update if I'm still pregnant, and if I'm not, I'll still make an update. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.